Somebody call a doctor because Bad Medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are going back to a magical time of 2013 where a certain movie captivated the world as far as I'm concerned. We are checking out Disney's Frozen. I have seen this one time before, back in 2013. I took the family to see it. The local college was screening it, so I have seen it one time, but it was way back in the day.
I have never seen it. I mean, I've heard of it. Who hasn't heard of it? But I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to finally, after a dozen years, give it a watch.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie, but I do know a little bit of the story. So my dad used to buy Disney on Ice tickets for all the grandkids, and we would go together. And then the last 3 years, I've taken my little guy to go see Disney on Ice, and Frozen is one of the feature performances that they have every year there. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I know bits and pieces of the story. I don't know how much the Disney on Ice version aligns with the movie, but in any regard, again, I know a little bit of the story, have never seen a minute of the movie, though. Ironically, it was never one that was on at the, family gatherings or anything like that. So I'm expecting big things for this one, though.
All right, then, without further ado, let it go? No, let's go! Hey, Steve, can I get a water?
Coming right up. Got a fresh pack right down here. Oh, my back. Oh.
Uh-oh. Looks like Steve's back just called it quits.
Some help would be good right about now.
Yeah, you're gonna need some help with that, Steve. Your injury could be worth millions. You should consider calling Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm.
With more than 1,000 lawyers and 4,000 case staff ready to fight for you if you become their client.
But Steve's worried. He doesn't have the cash to pay for expensive legal fees.
Worry no more. Morgan & Morgan will fight for every penny you deserve. And guess what? The fee is absolutely free. Unless you win. But Steve doesn't want to sue his boss, even though he hasn't gotten his surgery bills covered in the last 6 months. Steve, when you sue for an injury, you're not suing your boss. You're suing the insurance company.
So if you've been a victim in a workplace injury or any other personal injury, you can hit the link in the description to get Morgan & Morgan to fight for you.
Steve did, and now he's back in the game.
Oh, they need ice.
They got those big saws at Cabela's.
They need ice for their cold drinks, right? Hey.
Man, I know I only watched this one time 11 years ago, but I don't remember any of this.
Oh.
The process of harvesting ice in northern Wisconsin used to be a very big thing.
Yes, it was.
They still do it in some of the northern states, kind of as an old school traditional thing I've seen. Pack it in sawdust and whatnot.
I mean, is that not the cutest reindeer you've ever seen? Come on.
I forget the reindeer's name.
Give Santa Claus 2 a run for its money.
Everybody knows the snowman's name. The reindeer I don't remember.
Thought he said, come on, Sven.
There she is.
The sky's awake, so I'm awake. Go play by yourself. Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh, jeez. Oh, look at this place. Wow.
When I hear the "Do you want to build a snowman?" I just think of Deadpool.
Oh, we got ice.
When he's comparing it to Mama, can you hear me?
So when you were watching this, you were thinking, hey, there's going to be some water damage when this stuff melts.
Wait! Slow down!
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Okay, so when she gets emotional.
Elsa, what have you done? This is getting out of hand.
She's ice cold.
I know where we have to go.
To a warmer room?
Probably.
That's your spin?
Oh, wait, what is this?
Critters.
Shush, I'm trying to listen. Cuties.
Born with the powers or cursed? Born, and they're getting stronger.
You are lucky it wasn't her heart. I recommend we remove all magic, even memories of magic.
Oh.
I leave the fun. Your power will only grow. There is beauty in it, but also great danger. Fear will be your enemy.
She can learn to control it, I'm sure. Till then, lock the gates. We'll reduce the staff. Keep her powers hidden from everyone.
That's no way to live.
That doesn't sound all that great.
Elsa? You wanna build a snowman?
Is this one that got sung at your house quite often?
This was one of them.
We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. You wanna build a snowman?
I don't recall this one from Disney on Ice.
The gloves will help conceal it.
Don't feel it.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Okay.
It's getting stronger.
Getting upset only makes it worse.
Uh-oh. Wow. Quite the time jump again.
See you in 2 weeks.
Do you have to go?
You'll be fine, Elsa.
Oh, no. Oh, no. They're not giving us the loss of her parents, are they? Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, what are we, 10 minutes in? We just lost the parents?
Yeah.
Please, I know you're in there. Right out here for you. It's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Do you wanna build a snowman?
I think they left the parents passing part out of Disney on Ice. Oh, shoot. Actually, sorry. Disney movie.
Well, guy, the mouth on him.
Go wait in the hall.
Wait in the hall.
3 years later.
Welcome to Arendelle. Oh, merci, monsieur. Watch your step.
What do you want, Sven?
Give me a snack.
Open those gates so I may unlock your secrets and exploit your riches.
The gates will open soon. Time to get ready.
My sister's coronation. Finally, they're opening up that gate. For the first time in forever.
Oh, they hit this one on Disney on Ice.
I can't wait to meet everyone.
I don't remember if there's any Easter eggs in the paintings.
Crazy to dream if I won't. At least I got a chance. Don't let them in. Don't let them see.
Are they giving it this early?
Cards to open up
Okay.
the gate. Hey!
I'm so sorry. Are you hurt?
Hey.
Hey.
I just
Look
wasn't
at that
looking where I was
steed.
going, but I'm great.
Thank goodness.
Give Maximus a run for his money.
No.
Slow down.
Oh, boy.
No, it's fine. I'm not that princess. Hello. Go. I have to go. I better go.
Give her a ride.
Bye.
Doesn't even care.
Your Majesty, the gloves.
Well, it's part of the attire.
Uh-oh.
Sem han helder in helder mig. For er
Made it through. Nobody noticed.
Hey, you look beautiful. Thank you. You look beautifuler. I mean, not fuller. You don't look fuller, but more beautiful. Thank you. So, this is what a party looks like.
Your Majesty, the Duke of Weaseltown.
Whistleton!
This guy.
Fitting that I offer you your first dance as queen. Jump.
Ha! Bro's got that
He's
riz.
got the rug.
And the
Thank
rug.
you. Only I don't dance.
Oh.
My sister does.
If you swoon, let me know. I'll catch you.
Swoon.
Like an agile peacock.
Ow. I wish it could be like this all the time. Me too. But it can't.
Ooh.
Well, why not? I mean, it just can't.
Oh.
Glad I caught
Ah, look who made the
There
save.
he is.
Hans!
Bobby! Oh, and he can dance, apparently. It just so happens that their outfits match
Oh, jeez.
perfectly. His shoulder thingies.
What's this?
I was born with it. Wait, so you have how many brothers?
12 older brothers.
Elsa and I were really close when we were little, but then one day she just shut me out, and I never knew why.
I would never shut you out.
Oh, Hans.
He never would.
Hang on, boys. This is good stuff.
I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. With you, I felt my.
I don't think this one was in Disney on Ice either. Catchy, but not one I know. And there it is. Yep. Yeah.
See?
It sure is.
You were meant to be.
See, now Oak won't appreciate this because there hasn't been enough dating for them to fall in
Yeah,
love,
no kidding.
right?
They have, they're already in love and gonna get married, and they just met.
Yep.
It's a Disney movie.
Oh, so if it's not
Oh,
Pride and
okay.
Trying to
Prejudice?
sell it as a fairy tale, bro, not a real life situation.
Will you marry me?
Whoa!
something even
Slow
crazier?
down, Tiger.
Yes!
Whoa, there it is.
Yes.
Why not?
One night.
Love is an open door, man.
May I present Prince Hans of the Southern Isles?
We would like your blessing of our marriage.
Marriage? No one's brothers are staying here. No one is getting married. You can't marry a man you just met. You can if it's true love. Anna, what do you know about true love? Well, more than you. All you know is how to shut people out.
Ooh. Oof.
If I may ease
No,
your...
you may not, and I think you should go. Elsa, no, wait. Give me my glove. I can't live like this anymore.
Oh, boy. She's going to get
Then
upset.
leave.
The glove's off.
Oh,
Whoa,
leave.
what?
What are you so afraid of? I said enough.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's the problem.
Knew there was something dubious going on here.
That could have ended way worse with how sharp those things look.
Yep.
Yes, it is hers. Queen Elsa.
Oh.
Stay away from me. Stay away.
Oh.
Monster.
Way to go, Anna. Should have left the glove on.
Wait, please.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
They're locked in there.
No. Yes. No.
Are you all right?
No.
Is there sorcery in you too? Are you a monster too?
No. My sister's not a monster.
He nearly killed me.
You slipped on ice.
Her eyes.
It was an accident. Tonight was my fault. I'll bring her back and I'll make this right.
I'm coming with you.
No. I need you here. to take care of Arendelle.
On my honor.
Oh, on his honor. I mean, they had so many hits in this.
I'm sure, yeah, like this like soundtrack was on the top of the billboard. Let me guess, Disney on Ice? Because you haven't mentioned it yet.
Yeah.
Just, I'm having a moment here. So we get it. Here it comes.
So aggressive.
Glad I'm sitting over here.
Yeah. I'm just trying to enjoy Elsa and her brilliant singing. I got this gorilla over here hitting me. They don't copyright for lip syncing, do they?
Nope, that's why I'm not singing.
They could.
Oh. They weren't going to give us the line?
Not yet. Well, she has to build her ice castle.
Yeah. Oh, putting some color to it.
Here it is.
Oh, okay. Now she looks like Elsa.
Look at that place.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Yes. All right. I can't believe they gave it to us this early, though.
Well,
I would have thought that would have been like
this
the
early.
culmination.
It's still a half an hour into the movie.
Dude, it's the conclusion.
And it's only another
of half
hour
of-
long yet.
Half of every
we got
Disney-
dialogue here, guys.
Oh, no, come back. No. Had to be snow. Fire.
Oh, that's not good.
Cold.
Hypothermia is no joke.
Well, look at her dress. It's frozen.
Jess is frozen.
Wandering Oaken's trading post.
Oh,
Ooh, and sauna.
Oh, and a sauna.
Okins. All right.
There you go.
Did you remember that one?
I did not.
Big summer blowout. Half-off swimming suits, clogs.
For now, how about boots?
That would be in our winter department.
Yeah.
Wherever could it be coming from?
The North Mountain.
That'll be 40.
40? No, 10. You want to talk about a supply and demand problem? I sell ice for a living.
We'll throw in a visit to Oaken Sauna. Hi, family.
Now back up while I deal with this crook here.
Oh.
Why did you call me?
Ow!
No, Sven. I didn't get your carrots.
But I did find us a place to sleep.
Yeah, we have no idea where they went.
Reindeers are better than people. People will beat you and curse you and cheat you, but people smell better than reindeers.
Nice duet. I want you to take me up the North Mountain.
Here we go.
We leave at dawn.
And you forgot the carrots for Sven.
Oh, oops, sorry. We leave now.
Look at Sven, huh?
What made the queen go all ice crazy?
It was all my fault.
You got engaged to someone you just met that day?
His face.
It doesn't matter. It's true love.
Doesn't sound like true love.
You have friends who are love experts. I'm not buying it.
Stop talking.
No, I'd like to meet these.
No, I mean it.
Oh, that's not good.
What are they?
Wolves.
Wolves? I want to help.
No, because I don't trust your judgment.
Oh, you have to send it.
Send it, Sven!
Jump, Sven!
Oh, no. Grab on!
Saving the day.
Well, look at that. Princess comes through and saves
Place your
Kristoff.
sled and everything in it. I understand if you don't want to help me anymore.
She'll die on her own.
I can live with that.
But you won't get your new sled if she's dead.
Sometimes I really don't like you.
Hold up.
Like he's like a dog.
I was gonna say they're definitely giving him some dog qualities.
Arendelle.
It's completely frozen.
It'll be fine. Elsa will thaw it.
Oh boy. Bit of a journey, folks.
A lot of climbing.
He's great.
Yellow?
There he is.
No, not yellow. Yellow and snow? Hi.
You're creepy.
Oh,
back at you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I'm perfect.
Well, almost.
It was like my whole life got turned upside down.
There it is. Oh, that's a
Are you okay?
head rush.
I am wonderful. Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
Did Elsa build you?
Yeah, why?
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, why?
Do you think you could show us the way?
Yeah, why?
We need Elsa to bring back summer.
Always love the idea of summer. And imagine what it'd be like when summer does come.
Yeah.
Snow up against the burning sand. Find out what happens to solid water when it gets.
Solid water. This is great.
I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare.
Somebody's gotta tell him.
Well, he'll probably be okay.
Oof.
No, you've got the bark facing down. The bark needs to be faced up.
Castle is open. There is soup and hot glog in the Great Hall.
Okay, so he's doing a good job. All right.
Has it dawned on you that your princess may be conspiring with a wicked sorceress?
I will not hesitate to protect Arendelle from treason.
Treason?
Easy. Princess Anna is in trouble. I need volunteers to go with me to find her.
I'll go.
Volunteer.
I volunteer 2 men, my lord. You are to put an end to this winter.
Oh, boy.
Do you understand?
So
Don't
how
like that
exactly
guy.
Are you planning to stop this weather? My ice business is riding on you talking to your sister?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
I've only got one rope and you don't know how to climb mountains.
Says who?
I wouldn't put my foot there.
You're distracting me.
Or there.
Does the air seem a bit thin to you up here?
Not sure if this is gonna solve the problem, but I found a staircase that leads exactly where you wanted to go.
Ooh.
Okay, you stay right here, buddy.
Look at the way he said.
Last time I introduced her to a guy, she froze everything. But give us a minute.
Okay.
I knew it was going to start going.
Spared no expense.
Elsa? Whoa. I'm so sorry about what happened. If I'd have known. No, it's okay. Wait, what is that?
Hi, I'm Olaf and I like warm hugs.
He's just like the one we built as kids. So we were so close. We can be like that again.
Because she didn't remember the magic, but the fun stuff.
Yep.
No. You don't have to protect me. I'm not afraid. You don't have to keep your distance anymore. For the first time in forever, we can fix this hand in hand. Go enjoy the sun and open up again.
Well,
about that.
Just stay away and you'll be safe from me. Angels in deep, deep snow. You kind of set off an eternal winter. That's okay, you can just unfreeze it. No, I can't. I know you can. 'Cause for the
Oh, in the heart.
The heart is not good.
Oh, yeah. We learned that early. Oh, no.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
You have to go.
No, I know we can figure this out together.
Oh, what is this now?
Hey.
Go away.
Calm.
Great.
Oh, come on.
See, now you made him mad.
Oh!
Whoa, stop.
Whoa.
What's that for?
I'm digging a snow anchor. There's 20 feet of fresh powder down there. It'll be like landing on a pillow. What the? What?
Tree.
Man, am I out of shape.
It's all messed up.
Oh, we were just talking about you. All good things. All good things.
Oh, I thought they were further down than that.
Looks like a elemental Kratos would have to deal with.
Oh, hang in there, guys.
Go faster.
Oh boy.
Oh, you better hope that powder's like the pillow he said.
You okay?
Thank you. How's your head?
Ah, ooh. It's fine. I'm good. I've got a thick skull.
I don't have a skull. Or bones.
What?
It's because she struck you, isn't it?
Where are we going?
To see my friends. They'll be able to fix this.
How do you know?
Because I've seen them do it before.
Oh.
I like to consider myself a love expert.
He's seen it before.
When was that?
Feel.
Don't feel.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Aurora Borealis.
Look, Sven, the sky's away.
About my friends. I say friends. They're more like family.
Family.
They, kind of took us in. I don't want to scare you. They can be a little inappropriate. You'll get it. They're fine. They mean well.
Kristoff, they sound wonderful.
Hey, guys.
They're rocks.
Yeah, you remember the opening scene?
Yeah, he was there.
His
Remember the one said he was cute, never letting him go.
family was trolls.
Hey, whoa. I don't even recognize you. You lost so much weight.
I'm gonna go.
No, Anna, wait.
He's just chasing after one.
Kristoff's home!
Look, it's great to see you all, but where's Grandpappy?
He's napping. Trolls. They're trolls.
He's brought a girl!
Is that a real?
Little cupcake.
She's like a little cupcake.
That's not why I brought her here.
Right, we're not. I'm not.
Is it the clumpy way he walks? What? What you need of fellows as sensitive and sweet.
That's what your fiance was singing at their family's house about you.
Hi, he's a fixer upper. Well, let's recognize that the
She is
prince isn't a
engaged to
bad
someone
guy.
else, okay?
So she's a bit of a fixer-upper. That's a minor thing. Only saying that love the force, the powerful and strange.
Do you, Anna, take Kristoff to be your trollfully wedded?
What?
You're getting married.
Strange magic here.
Grandpappy.
Come, bring it here to me. There is ice in your heart put there by your sister. If not removed to solid ice, will you freeze forever? Only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart.
Anna, we've got to get you back to Hans.
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 Let's go kiss Hans! Who is this Hans?
This isn't the answer. No, something else got to happen.
Oh, just a
We are here to
just a
find
clump of
Princess
snow.
Anna.
Yep.
No harm is to come to the Queen.
Queen!
Please.
Jesus, guys, what the heck? I wasn't expecting this.
Queen Elsa! Don't be the monster they fear you are!
Hans talking sense.
Oh.
Hands covered up too.
Why did you bring me here?
I couldn't just let them kill you. Bring back Summer. Please.
Don't you see? I can't. You have to tell them to let me go.
I will do what I can.
Oh. Or is it going to spread?
Oh, yeah. Olaf just sledding down the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Stay out of sight, Olaf.
Took all of a second.
Yeah.
It's Princess Anna.
Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry about me. Get her warm and find Prince Hans immediately.
It's fun.
If anything happens to the princess, you are all Arendelle has left.
Prince Hans.
Here we go.
Anna!
You're so
It's not gonna
cold.
work.
Hans, you have to kiss me. Elsa struck me with her powers.
You said she'd never hurt you.
Only an act of true love can save me.
This isn't it. Nope.
If only there was someone out there who loved you.
What?
I don't remember this from Disney on Ice.
Knew I'd have to marry into the throne somewhere. Elsa was preferable, of course, but no one was getting anywhere with her.
You're no match for Elsa. You won't get away with this.
I already have.
God, either I just wasn't paying attention or they softened this up for Disney on Ice for the kids.
If we don't do something soon, we'll all freeze to death.
Princess Anna is dead.
What happened to her?
She was killed
By you.
Queen Elsa. At least we got to say our marriage vows.
Queen Elsa is a monster, and we are all in grave danger.
I charged Queen Elsa of Arendelle and sentenced her to death.
With a heavy heart.
This dirtbag. Oh boy.
She's dangerous. Move quickly. Careful.
There go the
Busted 'em
shackles.
Nice. Come on, Sven. Talk some sense into him.
Gotta have that instinct.
Hey, watch it. What's wrong with you? I don't understand you when you talk like that. We're not going back. She's with her true love.
What the?
Look at that. Throws himself right into battle without even thinking about it for Anna.
On his trusty steed.
Looks like some of the houses I had in college.
Ice on the ceiling.
And the walls.
What?
No.
Anna.
Olaf, get away from there.
Whoa.
Oh no.
What happened to your kiss?
I was wrong about him.
After one day? What?
You'll melt.
I am not leaving here until we find some other act of true love to save you.
I don't even know what love is.
Putting someone else's needs before yours. You know, how Kristoff brought you back here to Hans and left you forever. Wow, you really don't know anything about love, do you?
Oh no. Oh no.
You're melting.
Some people are worth melting for.
Oh, no, there.
This has got to be the act of true love. This is it.
We're gonna get through it. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm getting something. It's Kristoff and Sven!
The
They're coming back
icicle.
this way! I guess Kristoff doesn't love you enough to leave you behind. Look out! Oh! Back this way! We're trapped.
She's going to sing it one more time. It's going to save the day. She's got to sing it, right? I mean, you know, kind of. Shut up, Oak.
Oh, he's a little bit bigger.
All right.
Look at him just charging in.
Kristoff!
Oh, her hair's full white now. Oh, no.
Olaf.
It's a long ways away.
Not when you're cruising on Sven.
Oh.
Oh, that's real bad.
No.
Good boy.
Elsa! You can't run from this!
Just take care of my sister.
I tried to save her, but it was too late.
Oh, this guy.
Yep.
Your sister is dead. Because of you.
Anna!
Elsa. Anna! No, please, no.
It's her act of true love.
Maybe.
Oh, Elsa. You sacrificed yourself for me. I love you.
Of true love will thaw a frozen heart.
Boom.
There you go.
There you go.
Love.
Okay, they're on the ship. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
hey, bro.
In the deep water.
We're just gonna pretend like there wouldn't be massive flooding here.
It's
Well,
magic.
she's pulling the snow up.
Pulling it away.
Oh,
It's that she's
up
not
and
melting.
away.
Yeah.
Okay, it's up and
See?
away.
Do you
I
not see why Sven was licking up in the air?
Yeah. Okay,
Oh
I
my
got it, I got it,
goodness,
I got
this
it.
guy.
This took me a second.
Worried about guardrails.
Yeah.
I knew you could do it.
This is the best day of my life, and quite possibly the last.
Hang on, little guy.
Oh, my own personal flurry.
Oh, found a way to keep all off. This guy.
All right.
Wonderful.
I will return this scoundrel to his country.
The doctor that I could see.
Arendelle will henceforth and forever no longer do business of any sort with Weaseltown.
I owe you a sled.
He's got a medal. The price is right.
She's named you the official Arendelle Ice Master and Deliverer.
What? That's not a thing.
I'm sure it is.
I love it. I could kiss you.
Then do it.
I could. I mean, I'd like to.
We may.
Hey!
There you go. There it is.
Hello.
Plus, he can eat the flurries.
Yep, got his snowflake.
Oh, ice skates are nice.
I like the open gates. We are never closing them again.
Look out, reindeer coming. Glide and pivot. And
All right, now O can enjoy the music again.
Yep.
His back's got. It's at the crown.
Crown.
Spotlight. Oh, he's happy.
Oh,
there you
lovely.
go.
There it is.
Worked out
That
for
was
everybody.
awesome.
So
Right, well,
since I've seen this one time before, back in 2013, I'll let these guys kick it off. But just real quick for just a couple of seconds here, yeah, this movie's absolutely legendary. It captivated the world for a period of time, as well as sold a hell of a lot of merchandise and a lot of music in this one that was just an absolute banger. I know we've talked about some other Disney films that we've done here on the channel recently that didn't quite hit, and I think it's a big part of that is the music, because this one had everything in terms of the music. So that's what I'll lead you guys off with.
One, I was right. There's Alan Tudyk. That's who was.
He's in everything.
He's in everything. He's a great voice actor. And then, real quick too, Idina Menzel. She was the original Wicked Witch from
Oh,
Wicked. Yeah,
okay.
she was the original one on Broadway that sang Gravity. Like her and Kristen Chenoweth had the quick, well, not quick.
Yeah, the quick
but
scene.
The scene in Wicked that we watched.
I knew her
earlier.
from Glee.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
she
from
was
Glee.
Elphaba.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was. That was like her first big known role. So, but sorry to cut you off. Go right into that. I just wanted to see that real quick.
You know, when you spend this long, 12 years, hearing about how great a movie is, and just never really catching it. You come in with high expectations, and this absolutely delivered. You know, and I've said in previous reactions that there's a lot of animated films, the really popular ones that I haven't seen in full, but there's a handful having, 7 nieces and nephews that are on, during family functions and stuff like that. So there's some that you catch bits and pieces of. This is one that was never really on at any family functions. Maybe it's because half of the nephew or half of the nieces and nephews are nephews, and you I don't say you always, but I think that this can be looked upon as one of the Disney princess stories, so more for girls, which I completely I understand, but I think it's for everybody. That being said, I came in pretty blind, other than, and it's going to make the cut because I said it a handful of times, but with reason, that I did see it on Disney on Ice. I just wanted to be transparent when we came into the reaction that I knew some of the story. Look, when you're at Disney on Ice with your kids, just as well as I do, you're watching your kids probably more than you are the performance. So I knew some of the songs, and I had a little bit of the gist, but I do think they softened up Disney on Ice a little bit. Obviously, they have to condense it. It's they're giving you. So if you haven't been to Disney on Ice, what they do is they have usually, I think, about 6 stories. It goes about maybe 2 hours-ish, and they kind of come out and give you a 15 to 20-minute condensed version of each story. So the popular songs, the main things from the themes. So if you haven't been there before and you have younger children, I strongly recommend it. It's generally affordable-ish if you're not buying crazy overpriced popcorn. But in any regard, I just wanted to be transparent that I knew the story because, first-time watches is a big thing for reaction channels. So, look, I thought it was a lot of fun. It was, it had its heavy moments, but for the most part, there wasn't any the major gut punches. And we've talked about that quite a bit.
Well, they lost the parents in the first 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah. But we lost the parents, but even the losing of the parents, they kept it relatively.
Yeah, they just showed the ship.
They showed the ship, and then they kind of showed them having some sadness. But you know what I'm saying? It's not an Up or a Coco or the two that or a How to Train Your Dragon when he loses the dad, and it's much more of a dramatic thing.
Yep.
So there's conflict, right? There's a lot of conflict with Elsa, and we know that everything that she's doing for the love of her sister. She's a little closed off. The ice castle, obviously beautiful, but its own metaphor. Like you're quite literally creating these walls to protect the people around you from yourself. So it's a unique story as far as Disney is concerned, or as far as my experience with Disney, that somebody is really shutting out other people for what she considers to be their best interest. I got to be honest. I feel like in most Disney movies, they kind of, even if somebody has intentions, they kind of let you know that they're sketchy from the beginning.
Not this time.
No, where Hans seemed like the good guy, and it was like, okay, he's taking care of the town, whatever. Yep, things went a little bit quick, but he didn't seem terrible. So that was an interesting twist, and I was wondering how they were going to work out the Kristoff thing, because they're like, okay, and look, some films it's just, hey, there's nothing wrong with the guy that gets kind of left behind. You just find somebody you're more compatible with. There's a very popular movie that I'm sure we'll get to on this channel sooner or later, where there's the nice guy who gets broken up with, but doesn't do anything bad. So I was kind of, you know what I'm talking about if you saw it. So I was kind of thinking it was going to go that direction, where just, hey, you're a nice guy, you took care of the city, you're just not my true love, and we rushed into it. I didn't see him being the bad guy. But the thing that I really loved about this movie is how they ended it with it being the act of love from Anna to Elsa that save things. Because to be honest with you, and look, I like what Disney does, and I like the old school stories, but it's like, how many do we need where true love's kiss saves the day, right? I mean, we've had enough of that, and they teased us with it, and it was just, look, I'm sure I'm not the only person who was like, nah, this isn't going to be it, because it would be too cliche and too obvious for this. And so the fact that after everything that Anna had been through with Elsa, she still was willing to sacrifice herself for, and that was the act of true love that they needed to save everything. And not only did her act of love save Elsa very much in the sense of saved her life, but it also gave her the confidence to be able to come back and learn that she had the power to do other things. She got rid of the ice, got rid of the snow. I thought it was great. The one thing that I was surprised by is that Let It Go came as earlier on as it did in the film. Look, that's the one thing I know. My fiance loves it. I spoke, I've mentioned a handful of times about the Disney on Ice stuff where, my fiance.
Handful at length.
Jeez, if they were doing a shot game during this full reaction, they'd be under that.
But just where my fiance dressed up as Elsa, so she was Elsa, so she loves singing "Let It Go" and stuff like that. And the little guy sings "Let It Go." You go to these things, they say "Let It Go." It's everywhere. I had expected, and this by no means is a criticism whatsoever. I just expected it to be like the big culmination.
Well, when you have like 4 or 5 bangers.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought, and when you hear that song and you hear like "Let It Go," I thought there was going to be some like freeing, big, powerful moment at the end where she says "Let it go," and you hit that crescendo, and like that's when the world get fixed or whatever. And it wasn't it. And again, not a complaint. It was just a surprise for me. But I love the story. I love the character development. They gave us the levity with Olaf and of course with Sven. I mean, look, Disney does that very, very well. The lovable animals, of course. And Entangled, we had Maximus, who, look, he's pretty hard to
pass up
to compete with. But Sven was pretty awesome. I love the trolls. Look, everything about this movie just again makes you realize why it is as popular as it is, why people love it so much, and why people continue to speak so highly of it over a dozen years after it was released. So I loved it. Can't wait for the second one.
Yeah, I mean, when it came to it, when it was released and everything, my buddy had his daughter who absolutely loved it. She dressed up as Elsa for Halloween. Well, she has blonde hair, so that helped. And everything, but I never watched it or saw it, so I never got any of the references other than now I remember a bunch of times her older brother would say, "Watch out for my butt," and that's what Olaf said as he got tossed. He was like, "Watch out for my butt," and then it hit. So now that freaking makes sense to me. Yeah, this is like the classic great Disney movie. You have your sad part at the beginning. You have someone who feels like they don't belong, or they'll, like in her situation too, she was always fearful that she would hurt someone or that she would do something wrong, and they made it a point of emphasis, well, she possibly could, she just has to learn to control it. And then once her parents passed, like, then all bets were off. She had nothing but fear, because she kind of used her dad as like, because her dad was always there, don't worry, you'll get this. Yeah. Like he was like her biggest fan. And then even when he said, hey, it's only 2 weeks, and unfortunately then they perished. Like, there went her safety net. So then that's why, she had to lock herself. They got rid of, even before that, they got rid of all the, all the staff and everything, and didn't have any balls. And so you saw like that slippery slope. So then when she finally, let people in, that fear once again took over. And like, even when she wanted to get away, and I get what you're saying with, I thought Let It Go would be further. Well, if you watch many Disney movies, like there's some songs in Lion King, they come pretty quick.
Yeah, Lion King came in
Aladdin
fast.
has a lot of bangers, and they're all like in the first 45 minutes.
That's a really good point with Lion King. The bangers come early.
I mean, just can't wait to be king in like the first 10 minutes, so so I get your point with that, but they're often very good at positioning where they have their songs. And Let It Go was just such a banger. Like, I think you wanted to get to it not as fast as you can, but get to it real quick because that's what everyone's clamoring for. And once you saw it once, because obviously we looked it up, it made $1.2 billion.
Yeah, on a $150 million budget.
So damn well that you didn't just take your kids to it once, or you didn't take your kids, or I didn't know. You took them multiple times, so damn well Disney, they're smart about that. They're like, all right, we'll put about a half an hour in, 25 minutes in. Because the kids that second time like, all right, when's it coming? And then they're all singing in the theater to it. So I get your point. Might be too early, but at the same time, they know what they're doing. Now, back to the movie at hand. Yes, classic Disney. It was great. It had the humor there. Sven was awesome. He was adorable, trying to eat the carrot the whole time. Then obviously, you got Olaf got his own little flurry at the end, and they got to be big friends. Josh Gad was the perfect choice, I thought, for Olaf. He had a great voice for it. The way he delivered his lines and everything was just perfect. Then obviously he can sing himself. He got famous for Book of Mormon. That was what his big jump off was. And we obviously saw him in Pixels, but he wasn't dancing, he wasn't singing or anything in that. Here he was showing off his pipes, so that's why I thought he was a great choice for it. And just overall it was just really well done. We should have saw the Hans thing coming. I mean, especially as the 13th son, he wasn't gonna get anywhere in his kingdom.
Seemed like
but at the same time, like he's like,
because he stopped the crossbow from hitting Elsa in the castle. So it's like you're thinking, well, if he's the villain, he would have just let it happen.
Yeah, but because you had that, he was risking his life, like he almost fell off the stairs, got rid of the monster. Like there are certain things that didn't jive, but then you see it at the end. He wanted it to be that they would take out Elsa because he took care of Anna.
When he pours that water on the fire.
Oh, that right there.
What a villain.
That is a villain move. And that's what, Disney's very good at that. They give you a villain that you do not like. We can go back to Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. That was an a-hole if I've ever seen one. I hated him so much as a kid.
I don't think I've seen that one start to finish.
You would absolutely hate him. He's a guy that's full of himself and buff. Maybe you can relate. So I tease. He's not buff. So anyway, back to the movie. Absolutely loved it. I thought this was very entertaining. The songs, yes, were bangers. I mean, obviously you can't go anywhere without hearing Let It Go, but this rendition, having Isra be the voice was perfect because she has an amazing singing voice that only she could have delivered.
Idina Menzel.
Yeah. So, Idina Menzel. Quinn?
Yeah, for me, okay, I'm a little bit biased here because, this one's kind of special to me because it was, like I said, took the family to it. The local university here had a screening of it. And so is, myself and the family and a bunch of their friends, we all went to go see it. And, of course, anybody who was around in 2013 knows that this was absolutely huge and it was everywhere. So, it was fun for me watching all the kids see it and everything, and they had fun with it and they knew all the words. But this was also kind of really the last Disney movie that my family was really interested in. After that, the interest for the Disney stuff kind of fell off. So this was kind of, I don't want to say a one and done with the world of Disney, but they had some of the other ones coming up. But after this, it kind of fell off a little bit. And I don't know if it was because of my family's age, of kind of where they were as far as the popularity, and then get a little bit older. Hey, that stuff's not cool anymore. Who knows? But either way, so this one's just kind of special to me in that way because that's a moment that I remember being there watching it. So again, the songs are just so iconic. I mean, these guys spoke very well of all the themes and the stories with everything. I liked it for its originality. As you said, Oak, we often so expect the kiss of the prince to be the savior, and that wasn't the case here. Like you said, the twist with Hans didn't see that coming at all. And again, getting back to the animals and the creatures, if you will, for lack of a better word, either it's the trolls or Olaf or Sven, they always do a fantastic job with those, and those can really make or break a movie sometimes, in addition to things like music, story, etc. But you got to have the kind of the cute, lovable characters, and I challenge you to find one cuter than Sven as a little tiny reindeer.
Oh my God,
pulling his little sled with his single ice block. I mean, for me, that was just adorable. It. I loved the kind of the early stuff, and like I said, getting the Let It Go right away in the beginning is great. So yeah, this one is special to me. So obviously, I'm gonna give it. Where's my board? Yeah, for me, this one is a 5 all day. Look, it made $1.25 billion on a $150 million budget in 2013, so you could basically double that and call it a cool $2 billion probably. But yeah, 5 for me. Again, I might be a little bit biased, but this one's special to me.
No. Just like how, Ghostbusters Afterlife maybe wasn't the absolute best, but it was still a 5 for me for obvious reasons. But this also for me was a 5. It ranks right up there with some of the best ones. I saw some of the criticisms about the music wasn't that good. BS. That is utter BS. This was amazing. This is to me, a classic Disney movie from when I was a kid, where there was 3 to 4 to 5 songs you could easily sing along with.
In terms of having an iconic list of songs in it, again, I need the folks in the comments. If you think there's some that are on par or better, I'd love to hear it. But outside of what we've seen recently with Wicked, I'm honestly having a hard time thinking of something that had this many hits. Some will have 1 or maybe 2, or in Moana's case, none. But Moana 2, that is.
Moana 2. I was going to say, you're welcome and shiny.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Number 2, that was kind of one I was thinking of. It suffered from a real iconic song.
I was going to say, because Aladdin has many of them, and Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar,
But from 2013 on, I need you folks in the comments to help out, because obviously I haven't seen all of them, so love to hear from you.
Yeah.
A 2?
Not much of a surprise. You got it upside down. Yeah, a 5 for me as well. I like the story. Mason Quinn brought up a very good point. The supporting cast and characters can absolutely make or break these films, and Disney has done a really good job with that. And not only did you have the lovable animal in Sven, you also had Olaf, who was super fun. The trolls. So you had a lot of different layers of fun supporting characters, I guess you could say. I liked that Kristoff, the love interest, wasn't this major focus of the film. Obviously, he played a big role.
Just happened organic.
The film was Anna and Elsa, and I thought it was incredibly well done. And look, it produced one of the most popular Disney songs of all time. I mean, you can go through the list. I think Circle of Life from Lion King probably has a handful. Circle of Life, Hakuna Matata is the ones that people really get into.
Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Yeah, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? When I think Aladdin, I think I Can Show You the World. One that's really,
their biggest one, but also
really popular. But there's
Friend Like Me
and yeah, there's a lot of really good Disney songs, but I'm talking the top level tier. This is one of them, and I'm going to mention it one more time because it is very special. I would have liked to have seen this in the theaters just to see everybody sing along. There's something very special when you see people, and I don't care if this sounds corny or cheesy or whatever, but when you see people from all walks of life, everybody get together, enjoying something together. So I'll mention Disney on Ice one last time, because throughout the production, with the fun songs and stuff, certain kids are singing along, parents are singing along. Some people like stuff more than others, and people will sing along. But the Resch Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin, seats about 10,000 people. Of course, they have the back quarter cut off for the stage setup and stuff like that. But when you get thousands and thousands of people, and they all sang along to Let It Go, there was not a single person in that arena who wasn't singing Let It Go. And just when you're there as a parent, and to see just everybody there just in a moment having fun and just belting it out, it's a really really special thing. And I haven't seen the response for any performance on Disney on Ice where everybody just belts it out like Let It Go. So it was a lot of fun for this movie. 5 for me, easy.
There you go. I know you guys enjoyed it as much as we did, because how could you not? This was so much fun. Thank you all for joining us. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Catch ya in the next one, pals, because there's a Frozen 2, apparently.